we definitely have to mention the 21-0 undefeated streak at WrestleMania, only to be defeated by Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30. Moving on to the next wrestler, Josh, who is your first pick?
So my first pick, I'm gonna go with the Boogeyman.
AKA Martin Wright.
The best
I
video
don't know his
game
real
entrance.
name.
So, come on, man. Yeah, the Boogeyman, aka his name is Martin Wright. I didn't, when I was looking this up earlier, I thought he won a championship, but he never won a championship in WWE.
Nope.
That's fucking wild. Tell me a little bit about him, Josh.
So he was like the new WWE, I guess, horror persona, because I think during the time Taker was out on injury because Randy Orton burned him alive.
Oh,
So they had brought in the Boogeyman, and he had started feuds with Booker T, and he started feuds with JBL. And his thing is when he first came out, he would come out with an actual clock that had glass, and he'll smack himself on the head to shatter the glass, and he always have worms in his mouth. But then WWE a few months later, like, no, you know what? We're gonna give you a plastic one, so you can just smash your head with a plastic one, so you won't get CTE.
Fuck. I forgot about the goddamn clock that he would hit on his head. Fuck yeah, dude. That's so cool.
That's why you choose him for every creative wrestler entrance way, because you just see them coming out with the clock. It's like, what are they doing? Like, I don't know. They're just moving around like crazy. I was like, yeah, he just ate worms, which is always just. Ugh.
And the two things that
go ahead.
that kind of creeped me out of him was one where he was eating worms and he kissed Booker T's wife.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip.
And then the other one is when he eats JBL's assistant's mole out of her cheek, like pulls it off and eats it.
Hell yeah.
I don't think it was a real mole.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
No, I remember that. That was disgusting and definitely memorable. Hated the worm thing. Loved it. I loved the entrance though. It was all like spooky, and he would come out like crawling like an animal. It did pretty cool. It did really cool shit.
Yeah, and his theme song at the beginning had the piano. And he goes out, "I'm the Boogeyman."
Yeah, dude. Like I see a lot of parallels between him and the Fiend a little bit. Damn. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next wrestler. Unless you guys want to add anything about the Boogeyman.
No.
Nope.
Cool beans. The next guy. Oh, that's not you. You already did that one. The next person that I want to talk about is Abaddon. Abaddon is the Living Dead girl. She's in AEW. She hasn't won a championship yet in AEW, which fucking sucks because I honestly feel like she could have been TBS champion by now. She has had awesome matches in the AEW. She's still under contract with them, but so she's injured right now. I was wondering what happened to her, but yeah, she's either not being used or only being brought out during fucking Halloween, because it kind of feels like that. But again, like if they were able to put the title on Julia Hart for the TBS championship, they could have done it for her. I digress. She's essentially like a zombie like character. She wrestles very like creepy and like animalistic a little bit. She actually like goes in for bites in her matches sometimes. It's really cool to see, especially if it's like a zombie character. You would want to see that type of, I guess, characteristics in the wrestler like that. If you're gonna be a zombie, fucking start biting the motherfucker. Yeah, I would really like to see more of Abaddon, but again, we've only seen like a few things, and she's been with the company for fucking since 2020. So, you know, I'm not sure how long she has or they have left on their contract, but we'll see. Have you guys ever seen Abadon wrestle?
I have. But I gotta say one thing. Don't let this fool you, because in real life she's actually really pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's really fucking pretty. Or they're really pretty. Josh, I'm sorry, Warren, have you seen any wrestling from Abadon?
I have not, unfortunately, but every time I see her pictures, I'm just like, oh, that's something.
Hell yeah.
Like even this picture right here, I'm like,
Very creepy. I actually there's only a few wrestling shirts I have, and I'm happy to say I have one of her wrestling shirts. Very cool looking shirt. But yeah, that is Abadon. We'll move